Greetings, kings, queens, knights, and nobles of all kind. My name is Blue Raven, and welcome back to our Minecraft world, where today we are back, as you can see, in our village. We're going to be working on a wall to go around our village here. And the reason I want to go ahead and do the wall before I do anything else is because I want to just kind of get an idea of the space that I'm going to have. Yeah, we'll keep that. I want to have an idea of the space I'm going to have for the village, right? I feel like if we kind of, put a wall around it, I can actually work better. And I can actually, plan out things. So I'm not saying you should necessarily build a wall first, but like I kind of have most of the buildings that I want. I'm definitely going to like build around over here because I want the gate to kind of go somewhere right here. We are going to move the nether portal. I think over there where the mine is, right? Because we're going to make like a little entrance for that too. So I might go ahead and actually move that. And actually get nighttime, so we're going to sleep. But let's go ahead and do that, and then we shall start planning out the wall outline. All right, so we are going to start at the ends here and kind of go around and meet at the where kind of the gate's going to be. That way, just so it's easier to, so starting from there, we can just kind of go from the ends. So I think we're going to start about right here. I think so. And let's see how we're going to, because I want to make sure that it goes around. That way we have enough for the building that's going to go there. So we're just going to continue to kind of just lay these. I don't want, too long of a straight line, but we're just going back and forth with these. All right, so this is looking pretty good. Now we just kind of, I think I want to make it maybe go out one more. Kind of do this, and then we'll start about right here. And then we're going to try and make sure it kind of curves around here. So probably want to, might have to come out even more. Draw some of this grass. All right, because we need enough room right here, because the gate's going to kind of be like in line right here. So it needs to curve about right here. So yeah, I guess we could. I hate to keep making it come out like that, but that's fine. That is fine. And then we could, I guess we could potentially also bring it in like this. Kind of give it a bit more shape. Because it's kind of hard to, really, how did it place that way? Because obviously this is going to be a perfect circle, so I can't really do any like math on this. I kind of have to just, I'm sure you probably could, but I kind of have to just, if I made that go too much now? No, not really. No, okay. So I guess we'll just slowly start bringing it in like this. Oop. Nope, I think we'll do one right there, one right here. Yeah, like that. And then we can do like that, like that. And then yeah, it can, I think it can go straight. Really? How do I keep doing that? I think it can go straight from right here actually. I think that's actually pretty good. Yeah, it actually gives us a good bit of room. Come on. Grab more of this grass. I should have probably done that already. Alright. Yeah, we should just be able to go straight from here. And that's fine if the kind of the front part is more straight because that's where the gates are going to be. This is nice actually that we've gotten just this much with only 2 stacks really. Nope. I'm afraid of that. Hopefully I haven't missed any. I mean, I have the same on both, so I haven't, which is good. All right, yeah, I think that's good. Okay. So now we have that. All right, which is nice. And that's just a stack. That's going to take a whole lot. We're going to need a whole lot of wood to get this wall done. All right, now we got to generally keep it right there. And now we have to go start on this side. Which this side we're not really adding much more over here anyway, so we don't have to worry about, leaving any room really. So gotta make sure it kind of covers this coastline. So we're going to start about right here. Yeah, that shouldn't interfere. Yeah, it'll just touch that, but that's fine. And then we can kind of just honestly follow the shoreline here. Actually, yeah, that's fine. We just do like that. I don't really like, I guess that's fine. It'll look better definitely once it has, like, once they're up and everything. All right, so we need to at least go, whoops, right here. Then we can do like that, and then we can kind of go back and forth here now. Flare it out a little bit. I don't want it to be too straight, so. All right, you can just see it over there, so we kind of have to, let's see, where does it line up at? It lines up right here. All right, so we're almost there. Just bring this out like this, and then, yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So we can just do like this, and I might make it flare out and then come back in just to kind of give it, again, a bit more shape. All right, so now I need to dig out a little bit here just to kind of give myself some room to work with. Then we can terraform it back later. All right, cool. So that's going to come about there. And then we can have our gate. I want it to be, I think, about 5 apart. So we can have probably one like right here. Like this. Well, that's not going to connect. Well, I can make it connect. Never mind. Like that. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we do like this. Yep. Nice. And then we can make it connect up like that. Nice. And then we can do the same over here. And just by doing, yeah, that. Nice. Let's get up on top of here so we can kind of, actually, I wonder if I want to see this side. Then we can, I was going to say I could poke up on the barn, but either way I can't see all of it. Yeah, so that's all going to kind of go up. So it does give us a bit of room right here. I might make like some more, actually, yeah, we could do that. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I think over there in that corner and this corner right here would be good to add some more towers. I mean, I could put a gate right there too and make like a path that goes like that. And then we have one right here that would connect over there. That could be cool. I don't think I'll have one over there. I think it would just be these 2 gates. But we need to head to sleep, so. And move the nether portal. Alright, nether portal, you have served us well so far, but we're going to have to move you. Alright, now we got that moved out of the way. We can use those blocks to fill in that. Cool. Very good. Alright. So I do have a bit of a tower design that I want to try. I need some cobblestone for it as well. So let's go grab some of that. It's not very cobblestone heavy, it's more wood. Do I have stairs? Yes, I do. I also need, yep, these. And do I? Yes, good. I will need trapdoors. I will need ladders. I think that's it. I'll need those. Yeah, okay, that's good. So basically, we're going to have these go up. I think it was, we got this one right here. We want 3 in the middle, so I think it's going to be, no, it was 5 in the middle, so it'll be 7 up. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. And then you'll have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then like that. So yeah, it'll look like that. Okay. All right. Let's put all these up, and then I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about more. All right. So something like this is what we're going to have. So you have the stairs. There you go up like that on each side, and then actually right here we're going to have a door in order to go up. So we can go ahead and get those. And we don't actually have any planks. It's fine. Oh, just like that. And we can get the door in a minute. We'll just go ahead and go all the way up here. Then we'll have a, yeah, trap door just right there. All right, so now we got to do like this, upside down stairs on all these. And then on top of these, we're going to do upward facing stairs. Like this. And these spaces, these gaps right here, we're going to put trapdoors. So we'll get like this, like this. All right, cool. And then we'll have some trapdoors, which will look nice from the bottom. Did I bring slabs? No, of course not. Okay. I need some more planks as well. So this is how it's kind of looking from the bottom, which I think looks pretty cool. And the cobblestone bits are going to be at the bottom, so we'll get to that in just a minute. I need slabs, which I have a good bit of. Is there anything else I need? I don't think so, but I might need some more spruce trapdoors. Oh yes, of course. We'll turn these into planks. There we go. Okay. So now we got all that figured out. We can do the rest up here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put slabs on top of these, just like this, and then we're going to have blocks on these corners with spruce fences going 2 up. And then on top of that will be some stairs like this. Not like that. Need to be facing down. There we go. Yep, so that way they lay on top of the fences. And I am missing another piece actually, I just remembered. That's fine though. We'll get right here. Yeah, actually we'll go in here real quick so we can get the final thing. But you can kind of tell what it's going to be. It's just going to be like that. So we go up here, go right here, break this, and we're going to put a block right here with a wall, and like that. And then that is the full tower minus the cobblestone bits, but I'll let you have a look from right here. Actually, we can get kind of a bit farther away. I think it looks pretty cool. And the cobblestone bits are just going to be around. So, going to be like this. Nope. Like this. And then right here, we're going to go like this. And then we'll have to move right here. Just like that. So actually, now that I think about it, we might not do this one. Because that would obviously... Yeah, so, okay. Since it's connected up to like there, yeah, we can do that. But now you can kind of get the full gist of it. And we can move back here to get the full view, which I quite like. Yeah, so we'll have those two right there, and then we'll have one probably on that corner, and one over there. Okay, so here is the other one done, and it does look good despite the fact that I left that up there. I forgot about these like jutty out bits, and because of that, now the entrance is only 3, and that feels a bit too small for me. So I think what I want to do is, this one's fine. I think I want to move this one over, and that way it'll be the 5 like it's supposed to be. So let me do that real quick, and then I'll show you how it looks from there, which it should look better, and then we'll move on to the towers. All right, there we go. Now that looks a lot better. It may not look too much different to you, but like I said, the entrance is now a good 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which is what I wanted it. It may look even better 7 apart, but I think 5 is perfectly fine. This isn't, you know, like a big grand village or whatever. This is just a little old, just a little village, you know, a little quaint village. So yeah, I think those will do perfectly fine for what we want them to do. So now, like I said, we're going to go over here. I think this is a perfect corner right here. And we'll add in one right here, and then one right over there as well. Okay, so we have this tower done, and this tower done. Let's see what it looks like from the outside. I bet it's going to look awesome. I hope so anyway. This is the first time I've seen it from the outside too. Let's kind of get right. Let's get some actual like good building blocks. All right, and let's see. Oh yeah, that is looking awesome. That actually might be the thumbnail right there. That looks great. All right, now I'm definitely going to need some more wood for the walls, because just building this tower stuck up a lot of my spruce wood. The oak wood will be fine, so we could probably go ahead and place all that, but I just have to place some more, plant some more, spruce trees. But yeah, that's looking good, and the outline works and everything. We have plenty more space, and we might even be able to put maybe something, you know, right there as well. Maybe just expand the farm a little bit, you know, come out more. That might be cool. But yeah, that's looking great. I love it. Awesome. Alrighty, so I have what should be, hopefully, enough wood for this entire project. I'm just going to show you kind of real quick what we're going to do. So basically, I'm going to vary the heights of all these between like 2 at least, so that mobs can't get in there, and like 4 or 5. So say like if we make this one 3, we can make this one 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can make this one like we can leave that one 2. We can make this one just 3. And we make this one maybe like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think that would be too bad. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically we're kind of going like that, right? So just be kind of varied throughout the whole thing. And then we're going to, once I repair my axe, go through and strip all of them, which is definitely going to take a lot of durability. But yeah, basically just going to do that all the way around on both sides. Man, this is looking wonderful. So from there to here, so from, I just go show you, from where we started from at the shore over here, all the way to this tower, and then from this tower, all the way to here is done, besides the stripping, which is awesome. This wall is looking great. Let's see what it looks like from the inside, because I am very curious. Wow. That is looking awesome. That's wonderful. I might fill in that just so you don't like see the shore, right? But yeah, other than that, that looks awesome. I mean, all we have to do is just put like something right here, and then yeah, just something like that. Cool. Nice. And eventually, yeah, we can kind of go through here and put some torches and everything to light it up. And then we'll eventually fill in this, light it up as well so nothing spawns. I honestly hadn't really realized that was there much. I am going to put some lanterns, I think, on the towers to make them look nicer. But this is looking very good. Alright, now we try to get the other side done. Oh man, it is all done. Honestly, this is great. This has been an enjoyable, like, I'm so glad I got this done. Like, now that's all walled in, we can go look at it from inside real quick. It looks wonderful. I love it. But you can still see a lot from the outside. But now we are completely encircled except for over there, of course. But that's like where the river is. I mean, you know, it'd be kind of hard. I mean, like if you were thinking about like realistically, it'd be kind of hard to attack. At least harder anyway, you know. But you are protected by the river here. But yeah, man, it's awesome. This has been coming along great. And now we have to just do, we have to go around and strip the logs, which isn't going to take nearly as long as placing them. I don't think it will. But it will certainly put a dent in my pickaxe, which I've just repaired. After that, really the last thing we're going to do is just kind of like the higher pointed ones. We're going to put some fences on there as like little spikes. And then we can call this a part of the village done, which I'm excited about. So like I said, I'm going to go through here and, excuse me. Okay, I was going to say, yeah, just going to start stripping them all like this. I think I'll also make sure like these and everything are all done like that. That way it matches. Yeah, that's good. That's nice. And we do actually have a good bit of logs left over, so I just want to make sure that it matches. But the stripped wood just gives it a nicer tone, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm excited. And it's obviously going by a lot faster. I can actually just hold it. But yeah, I will be very glad to show you guys what this looks like when this is completely done, because this is looking awesome right now just with the regular logs, and the strip I think looks really nice. It is done, and oh man, does that look so good. Admittedly, it doesn't look quite as good as it did with the actual bark on it, but let me know what you think. I'm keeping it like this. I do think it looks fine. I do think the contrast actually between it and the towers look pretty good. But I don't know. Obviously, the oak especially is a lot lighter when you strip it, but I still think it looks great. I'm so glad that we've gotten a wall. This allows us to, honestly, you know, sometimes, you know, when you have limitations, that's when you flourish the most because you're able to, you know, work with what you have. And the reason I'm saying that is just because, like I mentioned in the beginning, give myself a wall now gives me kind of boundaries, right? So I'm not going to, be like, oh, what am I going to put here? What am I going to put there? I kind of have more of a outline, I guess, now, right? I know what space I can build with, and I can use it to continue the village. And it's crazy, it's crazy to think that, right? It started out as just a house, a little house right here that I've transformed now into this house, and now we have a whole wall here, and a barn, and a dairy, and a windmill, and yeah, it's definitely it's been an enjoyable experience building this farm, and I hope that you have enjoyed watching me build this little village. There still is a couple more buildings, we have to go. And we're still not quite done with this episode yet either. We have to go through now and put the fences on, which might actually be kind of hard to do now that I think about it. But yeah, I'm going to go through and do that. And then that will be the end of today's episode. But yeah, basically we're just going to kind of go through and it's going to be kind of hard to show you. I'm going to use some dirt. But yeah, if we kind of go through here, we'll do like this. And actually, now that we're on top of it, this will do fine. But yeah, we'll just go through and do like that. That way there's kind of some, gives it a bit more like that, which I think looks really nice. So yeah, let me go through and do that. And then we can show you the truly finished product. There we go. As you can see, we have our fences. They kind of look like spikes. They go all the way around. I think they do give the wall a nice look to it. And I'm going to go through and light up this over here. And as I do that, I just want to thank you guys for watching. And if you did like this episode, make sure to hit that like button if you want to see more from me and my channel. And then make sure to hit that subscribe button. And I will see you all in the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy, and God bless.